Yeah, here we go. Raleigh, North Carolina's own Champagne Society with the man himself, Ace Frehley, guest starring on that track on guitar and a little bit of vocals right there. Hell yeah, man. Here in North Carolina can rub elbows with the big boys too. Damn straight. Oh, Chris Hill blows away Ace Frehley. Hate to say that, but he does. Yeah. Hope Chris Frehley's not listening. I mean, Ace Frehley's not listening. Yeah, right. Anyway, let's talk about emails, shall we? We have an email. It's revslocalrock@gmail.com. And that's where you send your music. And that's where you send your comments and life stories, anything you want to send there. It's okay with me. We also have a new email. It's revslocalrockbusiness@gmail.com. If you would like to have a commercial on Rev's Local Rock Show for your local business, whatever it may be, let us know there. We'll work out the details and get it up, get it on here, and boom, there you have it. Now, not this show, but probably the next show, you will be hearing commercials being played on this show. We need a way to pay the bills, and that seems about as good a way as any. And that's what we're going to do. Again, emails. That's when you can do that here. You can send that stuff, the business part of it, to revslocalrockbusiness@gmail.com. Music and everything else, revslocalrock@gmail.com. I get a lot of emails, like I said, asking about the music, asking if I can review CDs. And that's yes. I will review your CD if you ask me to. I am not a professional reviewer, but I like to think I'm a pretty good connoisseur of music. And I try not to I try to go outside the lines, my lines. So, yeah, we'll do that. We get asked all the time about the music that we play on here, and people sometimes don't know the names of the songs, and they'll try to describe them in an email, which is funny as hell to me. But hey, that's great because it means they're listening. I actually get emails and messages asking if I could play certain bands on our show that people have heard. And it's great hearing from Jace from where was it? I want to say Rhode Island or something, somewhere up north, somewhere around there. Wanting to hear a band from here in North Carolina that she heard on the show, she said a few weeks back. So, Jace, to let you know that, or Jace, whatever, Jace, just so you know that I listen when the Revolution talks and asks for something. Here you go. Matrendis with Breakaway.
Out in the night when a ray of light hits the moonshine.
I don't know why I love that song, but I do. That's Crispy Lizard from Shot Silk out of Charlotte, North Carolina, with the beautiful Haley Lakeman on guitar. If you don't know Haley, go look her up on Facebook. She is an incredible tattoo artist. She's done a lot of work on my brother, and it's awesome stuff. But you go check her out. It takes forever to get on her well, not it doesn't take forever to get on the waiting list, but it takes forever to get in her chair. But check her out. Check them out. Shot Silk is the band, but also check out Haley Lakeman, tattoo artist extraordinaire. Before that, Matrendis out of Raleigh, North Carolina. That was a request. That was a request. That was a request all the way from Rhode Island. Pretty impressive. I got to say, that's the furthest way request we got for a North Carolina band in a while. But bands, just so you know, and fans, we're not a strictly North Carolina radio show. No, we all over the country. We do everything, from all over the country. All hard rock and metal and rock, straight up rock from everywhere. So don't get confused. Don't get worried. If you send your stuff in here from out of state, it's not going to get played. You'll get just as much, if not more, playing time. It all depends on how hard you work for the Revolution. So remember that. People that are already members of the Revolution, you have to keep on working and help promote this show, help promote the scenes out there. Help each other out. Network. That's another thing that the show's all about, is networking. So we can get out there, cross the boundaries. That's why we play stuff from Virginia, with Steel Shot, Winchester Rebels, all the way out there in California. Networking, it's huge. We got to do that. We got to do that. But that's also, the music that we play on here from all over the country is what's making us one of the best, if not the best, place to come listen to local unsigned music. That's right. That's right. I appreciate the golf claps. But it's true. We are, in my opinion, one of the best. I know it's my show, so I probably would say that. But for those of you that know me, I'm